Bro, Dem's Lima, bro. I'm walking on this path, right? In my hoodie and that. Tracksuit bottoms and that. It's weather over a bit rough, but I'm going out. I'm out on the path, yeah? I've just been eating my dinner. Basically, lunch, late lunchish sort of thing, slash early dinner. I'm walking down here for one specific reason. I've just taken the rubbish out. Today's the Chinese New Year thing, right? There's people around here setting off firecrackers and stuff. There must be crackers banging and stuff out there. It's more quiet on the campus, thankfully, but you do get people putting these fucking firecrackers out and stuff. A couple of kids about as well, but I'm out and about now. It's going to get more crazy tonight with the firecrackers and stuff going on around. I can't stand it. In the next couple of days I've got to go and visit my wife's relatives, a bit of azimuth there. What I'm going to do now, okay, I've come down here to my usual spot. There's nobody around, it's quiet for the most part usually. So I'm going to call up the prison warden right here. Uncomfortable feeling, but it's been like a couple of months since I've done it. But he said, no, I can call him up around, I have to call him up around as such, you know. It's not around the New Year, Chinese New Year, so I'm dreading it. I don't know who's going to be there. He might start putting other people on the phone, trying to make me look out to be bad. And oh, you're still not back yet? Why aren't you coming back? You know, because they don't even know in that. Because he's trying to make it out like I've just left him and not give a damn. They don't even know that I've got married and got my own life. But you know, he tries to make out to his relatives and that. You know, that I'm this and that. But whatever. But anyway, whatever though. A few words. What else is there to say? Happy New Year. Life goes on. You know. I'm going to call up the prison warden now, bro. Feel very uncomfortable, going, oh, this and that would be nice and that, but awful feeling. But I have to do it. I don't have to, so I shouldn't be, you know. I'm going to call him up now. I'm going to cut this video in half and split this up, right? I'm going to call him now, and then I'm just going to little talk, quick secret piss in the bushes as well after that, and then it'll be done, you know. Arrange whenever to call him again, and I'll walk around the block, maybe just walk around, walk down there and then walk back, maybe just simple, and then go back home, or I'll have a little walk around there and then go back home, and on the way back, after I've called him up, I'm going to continue this video, okay? I'll put the two clips together and edit this up, okay, bro? So, I'm going to call him now. After I've called him and seen what it is and that and that, I'll just, you know what I mean, I'll just fucking, do another clip for you and just tell you how it went. But it's just a terrible feeling, bro. Nice to get out and get some fresh air though. I've done some stretching in the shower today. I had some stretching in there. Woke up around fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon again. First of all, I woke up at 12 o'clock midday, but then I woke up at 2ish. Whatever, bro. Got another month off-ish as well, as I say, until the new term, new students and all the rest of it. But breathe in nature, you know what I mean? Staying on the inside, we all know what it is. All the trouble in the world going on and all the rest of it, and we are here in life to make the most of it. That's what I'm trying to say, when we can, isn't that, bro? So in the wilderness, we'll shoot Richard, man. Me and T-Shad's looking over my shoulder, you're looking over my shoulder, aren't you, bro? Thanks, you've got your support, right? Thanks. I'm going to call him up now, bro. If only if anyone knew, fucking hell. They don't have the kind of worries I do, but I'm going to call him up now, okay, bro? Bow. See you in the next clip. Wish me luck. Shit, I done it, bro. I done it. Oh, just called him up. It's done. It's out of the way. It's out of the way. I just called him up. I've got it out of the way. Oh, finally. It's noisy there. He's there with his relatives. He's eating and all the rest of it. And, you know, he's eating. They can hear the noise. He's there with his relatives and all the rest of it. They play it. They be funny and this and that. And he's busy with, you know, with his life and all the rest of it, you know, with his relatives and all that. The prison warden, I'm saying. I just called him, right? Fucking hell, bro. He asked me if I've eaten, and I said, yeah. So I've got a bit of a bad throat. But, he's like, you take care of yourself. I said, yeah, you turn it. He's like, he's alright. He's the way he's doing it, you know. There's nothing to say. He knows what it is. I said, I haven't called you for a couple of months. He said, it doesn't matter when you want and you can do, you know. You know what I mean? And I said, well, I usually call every month. He said, oh yeah. He said, you know, it's just awkward. It's an awkward feeling that I have to call him every fucking month when I don't have to as such, you know. But, you know, it's like, shit, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I'm just going to have a little walk around here, but, you know. I said, I'll call you next month. He said, yeah, alright, bye. He wouldn't be paying attention too much. He was like, with his relatives and that, they're making noise there and that, eating and that, they were. He was probably in the middle of eating anyway. But you know what? I don't want to call him every month, bro. I don't want to call him again next month, you know. Oh, fucking head in, it really does. Anyway, see what I have to go through, bro. I have to go through. See what I have to go through. Now, this message already is like probably 5 minutes, isn't it? Just under 5 minutes. I'm walking down here. I don't even want to go down there because I said firecrackers. I'm scared of everything, but I'm a fucking timid prick, aren't I? Scared of firecrackers, fireworks. Scared of people looking at me. No, scared of dogs. Scared of the little lizards around in it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back because I'm sure around this time this evening people will be eating and all the rest of it, you know. The families together, it's fucking crazy, bro. Trying to know what they're doing, isn't it? You know. My wife's going to talk to her mum on the internet thing, on the camera phone thing, you know. There'll be kids coming around here, I'm thinking, be later on outside the blocks and that, and families setting off firecrackers. I can't stand it. And the noise, especially around midnight. There's dogs barking over the back. It's like over the other farming allotments, or I don't know what it is. Yeah, bro, you know what? Sorry if that dog's bothering Millie there. That's be quite anyway. Oh yeah, in the summertime it gets really hot around in here. It's nice and cool now though. They called up the fucking prison warden, man. He's like, I don't know when's more nerve-wracking. I don't know when's more of a nerve-wracking thing, because like when I call him up and he's like got loads of people there talking, you can hear that, you know. You know what it's like, you know. It's like that's nerve-wracking. You don't know who's there, what it's going to be like. We're going to put on the phone, or but it's like, is it more nerve-wracking when he's like sly and when he's alone, when there's nobody there and he can say anything, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a good thing that he's got people there as such, you know? It's like, I don't know, but he's just clever and nasty, you know what I mean? I've been eating, my wife done some really nice food, bro, some, what do you call it, sweet and sour, I guess Chinese, isn't it, sweet and sour, really, really crispy, like the outer coating she done at the batter, whatever you call it, no, fried pork. Really nice, bro. Fucking good. You've got no idea. Restaurants ain't got that. She done some other stuff as well. Some pork and runner beans in a sauce. She did nice, fried up, really nice. Though was actually the Chinese, like big flat ones. Rice and that's all Chinese food, obviously. What else did she do? She's got some fish there, some spicy stuff she did, cooked up fish. But it was nice how she did it. What else? Got a few different meals, like Chinese dishes on the table. You know what I mean? Bit of sausage meat there and some other meat as well, chopped up, rice and that, and a few other little bits and pieces there. But you know, well done to her. You know, she's doing her best. My wife's great, bro. She really is. She's lovely, wonderful to me. Fair enough, she's Chinese. It's normal to her, you know what I mean? But it's like, she's great to me, bro. She really is. She takes me for who I am and that. You know what I mean? And her mum and that and family, they're really nice. Her mum's nice to me, bro. Her relatives are all of them like aunties and uncles now, but it's like, you know, they're all a bit, I know they think something of me a bit like, a bit different. But her mum's good with me, which is really good. But as I say, you know, they're all nice now, but you know, I've got to basically go over and visit the other relatives, as I say, the aunties and that. And they got to go there, you know what I mean? In the next couple of days or so, maybe even tomorrow, I don't know. My wife's going to work it out with them and decide. A younger cousin, a guy, and his wife, and they want to take us out to have a fucking meal in a restaurant, a spicy. I don't fancy it because it's like a big open air, open thing with like loads of people around you. There's Azimov on this corner cleaning their cars, looking at you. Plus around the back, around the blocks, there's people cleaning their cars as well. They're cleaning everything because it's the new year. You know, it's fucking superstitious stuff. You know, so much superstitious stuff that comes with this, but they think like, well, the colour red's good luck. They hang up all these red, this and that decorations, but it's like good luck. And they're setting off the firecrackers to, I don't know, it's supposed to like, you know, if you read it up, it's supposed to like say ward off evil spirits or something for the new year. I don't know, but that's in the history. But opening the window, closing the door, was it to let the, I don't know, let the fucking bad year out and the good year in? But it's just weird stuff, man. It's not crazy, but young people don't know. They just follow along with it. But you know, when I'm just saying that, it's one of the uncles though who just there, you know, my wife's relatives. He's a bit, you know, funny with me, but he's all right. He looks at you like you're just this foreigner who they're like you. But it's all right. There's a little boy there who's growing up. He's a little bit younger than Arlie, as I say. He's all right. I'll be going there, but you know, the thing I really hate is going on the buses and that, and going around and just on the streets, like outside of the college. It's really quiet on the college campus actually around it, but outside on the streets, and you get all these, you know what I mean, bro? All these fucking kids and people all around the public, you know, the Chinese masses, you know, and they look at you as a foreigner on the street, calling out to you, making fun, and then all you hear is boom, firecrackers straight beside you on the fucking street. What the fuck's going on? try to blow my fucking legs off, and there's like, you know, kids laughing and that, like it's nothing. I'm like, fuck man, yeah. And it's like, it's crazy, and people are looking at you and it's like, when you get all of that fushing on the buses and that, but you just don't fancy it, you know what I mean? The same whenever I go shopping with my wife and that as well, you know what I mean? You don't fancy it, you know? That's all. Every time I go out to have my hair cut, I want them by myself and that. When I'm alone, I go quick on the bus by myself, you know what I mean? If I'm having a walk and I'll go busting fast by myself walking fast and just avoid it, go in there. I hate seeing all the arseholes, but I just go in there, straight in. The guy knows me, he's alright in there, you know, have my hair cut and that. I want to do, you know, that. You know what I mean? It's like in the college and that, you get the azimuth and that, with the students and the arseholes, they get on my nerves all around you. People that don't know me, you want to be arsehole with me and that. So, but it's like, you walk past and just, I'm right on my own, but when I'm with my wife, you know, it's like peaceful, we're just walking along, you know. I don't fancy people looking in, because I can't walk that fast when I'm with my wife, you know what I mean? Walk slow and that, you know. I mean, like, people taking the piss and jeering and that, you know, because I'm a foreigner, you know what I mean? Because they look at you like you're the one of these idiots, because the other ones, not being funny, but even the nicer ones, but they do carry on like fucking nitwits. The foreigners who are here, alcohol, drinking and shouting about bullshit out, carrying them like knobs. They're making them bloody embarrassments. So people here, they look at you like as a Westerner, foreigner, you're all the same, and they think I'm a fucking idiot. I don't have all their heritage, their history and all that like they've got here, and that, you know, wisdom and so they don't have a fucking clue how stupid they are, living in their brainwashed zombified, whatever mindset of a cocoon, you know, shield of dust, you know. They don't realise I've looked into the real wisdom, you know, the real fucking philosophy, the martial arts and yin and yang, and in myself, and most importantly, we understand ourselves and life in general. All the stuff they put on the TV, bro, the Chinese like TV shows and everything, it's fucking hell, you wouldn't believe. My wife watches some of this stuff, it's like, well, fair enough, you want to watch it and that, but it's like, can't you see a lot of this stuff, like it's propaganda, it's like brainwashing, you know what I'm saying? Like North Korea, but you know, it's better than some countries, fair enough, you know. Japan's a beautiful country in a lot of ways, isn't it, bro? For they keep their, you know, culture, but you know what I'm trying to say though, it's like North Korea, you know, this is a bit like North Korea, as I say, China's a bit like North Korea in some ways, but it's like, no, not always, but you know, it's a nice day, so it's nice and cool, the sun's shining, but it's a nice cool day, bro, a nice bit of a walk. I'm going to head back now, okay, head back home, do some art stuff, relax and that, while I can. Hopefully I can get a couple of days rest or whatever before we've got to go and visit the relatives and that again, and we'll do that and that'll be done. Got to prepare classwork as well, you know, for students, and prepare my fucking mental self anyway. I will be, you know, for the new classes and that. As I'm walking down that road, some cunts looking at me. I'm going to walk down here, otherwise they're going to look at me. I'm just going to walk down this way, bro. There's some azimuth walking down that path there, so I'm going to let them pass on the other side, on the outside path, and then I'm going to walk back slowly down that back way behind me there, okay? So I'm just being a bit what do you call it, stealthy here, okay, bro? Hold on 1 second. I can still hear that dog barking over the back there. I'm going to walk back there really slowly, I should be alright. But yeah, bro, that's all I'm going to say, yeah, so martial arts for life. Keep the way out of fucking aliens and stuff, keep the way far away from them. You know. There's a lot of places in the world that are at war and stupid things anyway, so there's more things to worry about. So that, you know. But it's like, we're sane in our sanity, be creative, be focused, you know, it's weird, but this is the life I've chosen it to be. I've got to be, you know, I've got to get by, bro, you know, got to survive, you know. So I'm going to be really creative. I'm wishing you all the best of luck, bro. Wishing you the best of luck with your books, okay? I really am, okay, and my cartoons too. I've done some 3D bits and everything, you know what I mean? But I've got more 2D cartoons and artwork coming up, okay, too, bro. Now, thanks for watching. Always on that path, me and you, in our sanity. I'm going to stop it, there's cunts going by, they're shouting. Now I'm going to head back quickly, walk stealthily quickly back. Peace.